was playing football for Huonville once against Channel. Now...
Ooh, the almighty Channel.
It might have... Was your dad Channel?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I reckon he would have been playing. Actually, it was 1981, and I'm pretty sure your old man was at the peak of his poorness.
Peak of his what?
No, he was a very good footballer, your father, old Noel. Don't you worry about that. But I was playing football down there, and it was always great games between Huonville and Channel. Channel was the powerhouse, and I don't know why they still haven't got a footy team, because they were the powerhouse of the Huon Football Association for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And it was always great playing Channel, whether it be at Snug or at Huonville. But we were at Huonville, and we were sort of really close to them on the top of the ladder to go into the finals. And anyway, we were playing them at Huonville, and I'd raced into a pack and got knocked out. So I woke up on the ground.
Ka-thump.
Yeah, ka-thump. You know how you go in with your head down, and I must have had a bad knock, and it instantly knocked me out. But when I came to, I had amnesia, and I've never ever had amnesia in my life. Like, I'd never experienced it, but it was terrifying. I knew nothing. I knew no one. I knew no players. I knew no one at all. And so one of the blokes could tell I had no idea what I was doing, because I was just sort of running around in circles, didn't know. I must have looked like a complete moron, honestly. Like something was seriously mentally wrong with me. Anyway, one of the old trainers, Dennis Whitehouse, ran out and grabbed me by the arm and led me back into the rooms, and they laid me back up on the bed where you used to get oiled before the game, you know. And I honestly knew no one. Dad came in and I didn't have a clue who the hell I was talking to or anything else. And ended up putting me in an ambulance and taking me to the Royal, where eventually I slowly came back, you know, but ended up there in me football gear still, in the Royal, boots and all on, no gear. Trudy and Mum had been at the football, hadn't even noticed that I'd been knocked out and carted off in an ambulance. They were sitting there after the game waiting for me to come back to the car. Anyway, eventually they walked in, anyone seen Michael? Oh yeah, just after half time he got taken to hospital.
Wow.
So anyway,
are you serious?
Yeah. So I was up in hospital, couldn't contact anyone. I ended up ringing poor old Dad, who lived at Ferntree at the time. Dad drove to the hospital and drove me home to get my bag and all my normal clothes that were still hanging in the football club rooms. They used to look after you down there.